to share this PowerPoint screen together, and then I will go ahead and start our very brief version of orientation, and then we can definitely answer any question you may have for our program particularly. So again, it's very nice to meet you all through the Zoom session. My name is Youngju Shin. I'm currently serving as a graduate director for the Department of Organization and Science and Communication here at GW, and particularly serving for the graduate director for Communication Management Graduate Studies. And my area of research focus on health communication, immigrant health, intercultural communication, and substance use and risk behavior prevention. And I do like to also introduce my colleague, Dr. Sabri Hamdo, and she has more chance to speak with you after this brief presentation, but she's also serving as a graduate director for our program, and then her research focused on intercultural computer-mediated communication, functions of nonverbal and emotion in communication. We are more than happy to talk about our research and teaching at the end of our today's workshop as well. So what is our program about? How our program is different from other programs at different schools or different universities. So OSC department offer graduate study degree, MA degree in communication management, particularly with the focus of 3 different communication subdisciplines, which includes intercultural communication, organizational communication, and health communication. For our program descriptions, I'd like to share a very brief version, and of course, I can share more information later on, but here are the program expectations for you to be able to graduate about 2 years of program. Some students prefer to take non-thesis option, which actually students are required to take at least 10 different courses, and some other students prefer to take thesis option, which means that they are taking a lead of their study, and then they are expected to take at least 8 different courses and then be able to work on their thesis project before the graduation. For our program, the required courses, which we also refer as core courses for the MA program, it includes 5 different courses within our program, which is called, which is communication theory, research methods in communication, persuasion, professional communication, and leaders communication. Based on those 5 different core courses fulfillment, and students are now given options to choose different options. For example, students are interested in organizational communication track. Students definitely can take advantage of taking elective courses offered by our program, which is organizational communication or organizational communication and conflict management. For those of students who are interested in the intercultural communication track, students can definitely take intercultural communication or intercultural negotiation within our program. Lastly, but not the least, students interested in health track, that students can take health and media and health communication campaign, or health communication and culture, or health communication. So those are the elective options that our program provides throughout the training. However, students are also encouraged to take courses outside of our program. For example, our department has IO psychology and then also organization sciences. So students are also welcome to take courses outside of our program, or even go out of our college department level. So students who are interested in ORCOM, for example, can take courses from business school. Students interested in intercultural comm can take courses from media and public affairs or international affairs. Students interested in public health communication track, students are encouraged to take courses, for example, public health at GW as well. So there are a lot of resources within our department and also outside of our department in terms of choosing courses as well. And here are the very brief application information and funding opportunity. I did not indicate that, here are the, previous version for the class that, previous version for the workshop that we, in general, provide deadline for the fall 2024 application. Students who apply for our program before April 1st are in general considered without the funding. However, I do know that college, if they have more resources, they definitely consider offering additional fundings. So I do want to make sure that, it also depends on the budget that GW is able every year. So I cannot speak for how much and then when is the exact date that you can be considered for the application, but those are the general information that we provided from the university guideline. At this moment, if you are interested in applying for our program, I just wanted to highlight, all those material that you need to be able to submit for your consideration. Letter of recommendation, undergraduate transcripts, statement of purpose, and TOEFL score if your undergrad degree is not a school that is based on English as English as a language. So for example, if you're international students who actually received undergrad degree from the United States or from other countries which use English as their official language, you don't have to submit English test. However, if you are from different countries whose official language is not English, you do need to submit your TOEFL score for your applications. And then here are some funding options. I have gotten a lot of email regarding the funding options, and I just cannot make emphasis that I believe that GW actually make it really easy for students to be considered for the funding option. That means that students do not need to do anything to be considered as, any types of award. Once you put your application out, we automatically consider you as one of the candidates for the funding opportunity. So we have a designated award committee who are carefully going through your application so that they can provide the different types of funding opportunity as listed here as Dean's Award, Global Leaders Award, or Graduate Awards. So once you put your application, again, with your letter of recommendation, undergrad transcripts, statement of purpose, and then TOEFL score if needed, that's your job. You are done with it, then you don't have to worry about what if I need to provide additional information, what if I need to do additional, application process. You are done with your application and you'll be notified by the decision made by the department and the college level, whether or not you're admitted. And then also you are given different types of funding. I cannot answer the question regarding the funding specifically because our department does not offer any funding for our graduate students. It's going to be the college. Again, the award committee can only answer your question regarding why you are given certain funding if there are additional fundings available on campus or off campus as well. And then to give you a very brief idea about, what would be our students like. Once our student graduate from our program and our department, we do have some students, get a job from university or research institute or corporate organization, government agency, things like that. So there are a lot of, great opportunities in various disciplines or career goal. And also geographically located in DC, you definitely have more resources and the networking opportunities to build while you are getting educations from our program as well. And that concludes very brief version of our program. And I'm sure that you are eager to learn more about our program. And then any question you have for me or for our graduate advisor, Dr. Sabrina Hunter, we are more than happy to answer any questions.